Hi there and welcome to another episode of Hoohaa Sports Today. With tennis hogging much of the spotlight over the past week and deservingly so, it's time to focus back on some football. Now, as most of the preferred or seeded national sides having completed their penultimate phase of the group stage ties in the Euro qualifiers, news shifts towards football transfers. Who's going, who's coming, and that includes managers as well. One big vacancy yet to be filled is the one at Chelsea. Plus, we will show you Rooney's transplant, as we will share with you his new hairline. And that's how dry the news is these days. But first up, it's Stamford Bridge. As we know, Guus Hiddink is the front runner for the job at Chelsea, with Mark Hughes thrown in for competition, and Harry Redknapp is there. As we Spurs fans will tell you, that we just needed to be involved, just because. But squash all that, as Hiddink's current employers, the Turkish FA, has revealed that they have accepted the fact that Hiddink may leave and the elections could be the deciding factor. Sources say that the chief of the Turkish Football Federation, Mahmut Özgüner, will be replaced after presidential elections on June the 28th. See, Özgüner was the man responsible for bringing Hiddink to Turkey. Sources further indicate that, quotes, if Özgüner was staying, Guus will probably stay too. Hiddink says that he has a contract, but these promises don't have value. Chelsea is too good an offer to turn down, and the TFF understands this. We will understand that he has coached his last Turkey game as long as Chelsea pay the compensation, unquote. The compensation may just be pocket change for Roman Abramovich. Hiddink is on a €3.7 million a year contract with the Turkish FA and has just about a year left on his contract. So Abramovich just needs to depart with about €4 million. What's that compared to the £50 million he paid for Fernando Torres? Meanwhile, the man, Mr. Moneybag sack Carlo Ancelotti, who was linked with jobs with newly promoted Queen's Park Rangers, Aston Villa, Fulham and Roma, has decided to take a year off from work. He says that besides a 6-month break, he has been coaching since 1995 and stresses that he has not spoken to any club in England or in Italy. So what he plans to do is to just snoop on his colleagues. Well, he plans to observe the game from the outside. So that brings us to Jose Mourinho, who I guess isn't going anywhere and will remain at Real Madrid. To further cement his reign at the Bernabeu, he's planning a clear out of some big names, which has sent Premier League clubs on high alert. Those who Mourinho mentioned as surplus to requirement are Kaká, Lassana Diarra, Fernando Gago and Pedro Leon. Chelsea, Manchester City and neighbours United will want to have at least one of them on their squad for next season, with City leading the pack for Kaká's signature as a possible replacement for Carlos Tevez. This after he sent a strong signal that he is bent on leaving Eastlands, revealing that he turned down a £250,000 a week salary offer by the owner. And should he make an about turn on his intentions, which I doubt, some senior players have voiced their stand on removing him as the team's captain, mainly due to his continuing transfer saga. Where is he going? Nobody knows. Not even him, I think. But reports claim that if Real Madrid or Barcelona wants his signature, it will cost them in the region of £100 million. But someone who is going for much lesser, for about a fifth of Tevez's price, is Tottenham's Luca Modric. It has been reported that Manchester United have been told that only a bid in excess of £20 million will help them bring the 25-year-old midfielder to Old Trafford, and Sir Alex Ferguson is interested. Though Harry Redknapp will be reluctant to sell Modric, who only signed a 6-year contract as recently as last May, the deal could be heading well on its way to the negotiation table. This after speculation emerged yesterday linking Tottenham with an unexpected move for Liverpool's Joe Cole for a fee of £3 million, who could be the playmaker's replacement. And that's just not the end of it. Arsenal's Sami Nasri and Cesc Fabregas are also possibly charting a way out of the Emirates. We will bring you all the details as they develop, as both are still mum on their next destination, which is something only their agents will know well ahead of time. So we will leave it there for today and see what comes up in the next 24 hours. And oh yes, Wayne Rooney has confessed to about over 700,000 Twitter followers that he has a new hair transplant. He took a self-shot of his slightly bloodied head on his way to the airport for a holiday. The procedure apparently cost him £10,000. I wonder how much it will be for the whole, well, just forget about it. Until tomorrow, I'm Patrick for the team saying it's bye for now.